How long has this product been around?
We just launched, so I assume you have very little sales. Is that right?
That's correct.
All right.
Guys, I'm stunned you guys are dealing and asking with these questions. Do you guys realize they just invented this product out of nothing and gave it a name?
Since the inception of the show Shark Tank, entrepreneurs and business owners have been coming to try to get the right investment for their business. To them, it was a chance to pitch their plan to the most successful investors in the country. While there have been entrepreneurs who have managed to earn themselves deals and have ushered them into success while making the investors proud, other deals, well, they've turned out pretty badly and have gone very bad for everyone involved. Hey everyone, welcome back to Splash. In this video, we'll be taking a look at some big money bids that have eventually failed to record any sort of success. But before we jump in, make sure to subscribe down below and drop us a like. Also, stay until number 1 to see just how hilariously bad this pitch was. You will be dying laughing. Number 5, Breathometer.
Charles, what should we toast to?
Pitching to the Sharks.
To you, Charles.
Thank you.
Sometimes it ends badly, though.
One of the worst deals in the Shark Tank history has got to be the Breathometer. This invention was a device that acted as a portable breathalyzer, and it could be plugged into the audio jack of a smartphone. It would give a reading of the blood alcohol level along with feedback to let the user know if they could legally operate a motor vehicle or if they should just find a ride. While this sounded like a good idea and all 5 sharks came together to invest $1 million for 30% of the company, well, it ended up being a total bust. The company managed to make $30 million in sales, but the problem soon came. After the investment was made, the company ran into a plethora of problems. Starters, the company had issues fulfilling their orders. On top of this, the breathometer was tested and found to be a lot less accurate than the company had guaranteed it for. On some occasions, it reported the blood alcohol levels to be far below what it actually was, suggesting that people could drive, when in reality, they had no business behind the wheel. The Federal Trade Commission got involved in the investigation and then ordered that the breathometer to make full refunds to all of its customers. Number 4, Toy Guru.
Nikki, walk us through your business model. How do you make money?
All of our members obviously pay a monthly membership fee. We have plans that start at $35 a month and they go all the way up to $89 a month.
It's a lot.
The owners of the Toy Guru Toy Company appeared on Shark Tank in 2011 to make their pitch to the shark. It was an idea that was previously ignored and well thought out, so there's no blaming the sharks for failing victims on this one. Now, the premise of the business was unique, and they did a great job of explaining that the company that both rented and sold toys gave parents an option for saving money. Since kids get sick of toys quickly, this gives them the chance to try them out on a rental basis and then buying them later if it worked out. This would put an end to all those piles of wasted toys. Mark Cuban was a taker on this deal, and he invested $50,000 in the company. Apparently, he believed that the deal was worth it and would work out fine. Such an ingenious idea, was it? Within a year, Toy Guru stopped taking orders, suspended their social media, then filed for bankruptcy. In the end, Cuban lost every cent of his investment, and there was never a reason given for the company's failure. Perhaps it just wasn't a good deal or business in any sort of way. Number 3, M3 Girl Designs.
Hi, my name is Maddie Bradshaw. I'm 15 years old and I'm the president of M3 Girl Designs.
This story is about a mother and 2 daughters who came on the show to pitch their idea to the sharks. Margaret, Mady, and Diane Bradshaw were the founders of M3 Girl Designs. They asked the sharks for $300,000 in exchange for 15% equity of the business. They explained that M3 Designs were all about accessories that incorporated bottle caps, and after 5 years of production, they were supplying about 1,000 stores and had managed to make about $6 million in sales since the start of the company. However, they needed $300,000 from the sharks to take the company to the next level and start the global distribution of their brand's products. They finally managed to agree on a deal with sharks Mark, Lori, and Robert for a deal of $300,000 in exchange for 30% of the company. M3 Girl Designs managed to enjoy some initial success, but the company was continuously caught in one lawsuit or another. They had accused other companies of infringing on their trademark rights. The Bradshaws did not own a trademark or patent right, so this spiraled into a lot of lawsuits. Their claim was considered false, and after Mady staged a testimony in court, well, they lost the case. Number 2, Back 9 BBQ.
But before we go any further, we're going to let you taste what our company is all about.
David Maley lost his job due to the tough economy, but instead of regressing, he decided to take the opportunity to transform his passion for cooking into a well-paying career. He and his wife Dominique started a barbecue company called Nine BBQ. And when the positive reviews kept coming in, the decision to pitch an idea to the investors on the show was there. It was their intention to produce them in masses and make it all available in supermarkets and stores. After an informative pitch, it was clear that the couple were looking to get a deal of $150,000 for 15% of their business. However, the Sharks were skeptical about the blended chicken used in making the dips. In fact, only Lori admittedly enjoyed the chicken dips, but even she still didn't want to invest. After some hesitancy and change of decisions, Lori and Robert invested $75,000 each in exchange for 25% of the business. Soon after the episode, sales of Nine BBQ picked up, and it was sold in virtually every supermarket around. But after a year, all of their products were called back for off-label use of anchovies. The business has failed to recover ever since. Number 1. Hillbilly.
My name's Shawn. We're from Parkland, Florida, and we're the founders of the next great American clothing company, Hillbilly brand.
Hillbilly is a clothing line. The owners of the company went on Shark Tank asking for an investment of $50,000 in their company in exchange for a 25% stake in the company. They had some discussions with the Sharks, and Jeff Foxworthy and Damon John both showed interest in making the company skiing gear and snowboarding company, but things went downhill. Both parties, entrepreneurs and investors, were unable to reach a conclusion, and things dragged on for far too long. After a long stretch of negotiations, the deal fell through. The owners admitted that they were not really there to strike a deal with any of the Sharks. They didn't want the money, they just wanted to appear on national television to plug their new business. This was one of the worst Shark Tank deals in history, because although nothing illegal took place, it was a fraudulent representation in nature. Congrats on making it to the end of the video. While you are here, go ahead and give us a like and click to check out some more awesome Shark Tank videos. Be sure to leave that like, and if you are brand new, please subscribe. We will see you in the next video.